Hi guys, I'm back in this dual screen situation because I'm doing another unboxing. Specifically one coming from the shop of one of my favourite YouTubers, Cherry Wallace. She recently did the 1 year anniversary of her and her friend Leslie's shop, the Lost Cauldron, and I went to do a little damage to the bank card. So I thought I'd share what I got. And if you're not familiar with Cherry and her general brand, it's basically all fantasy magic stuff, which really appeals to my witchy obsessed soul. So let's get into it because I'm impatient. I'm gonna start with the things that I actually bought and then move on to some other stuff we got gifted. So I'm gonna start with this lovely brass, I think it's brass, I'm pretty sure, beetle, question mark. I'm not very good with bugs, but I just thought these were adorable. I think it's a beetle, I'm not very sure. Right, if anyone knows what bug this is, please let me know. And we've got some sort of snail. It's really small, so it's being covered up by my hand just by holding it. But I thought these were really cute to put on like a desk or something, so I got them. The beetle was £10, I think, and then the snail was £5, I'm pretty sure. Moving on, I got this very, very lovely and very soft notebook, and it says Book of Love Spells, and it's like a velvety, very soft velvety pink fabric, and it comes with a pen, and the pen has little chips of rose quartz in it. There was like 3 versions of this book in the shop. There was a black one called Book of Shadows, and then a purple one called just Book of Spells, and depending on which one you got different like chips of crystal inside your pen, which I thought was quite cool. I got a little jewellery item because I love jewellery, I hoard it. But can we just talk about this jewellery box for a second? It is brilliant. It's simple, yet so beautiful. It's just a black background, but the logo is gold foiled to the gods. And if any of you that watch this video are some of Cherry's followers, you'll know she's got an obsession with gold foiling, which I fully support because it makes everything look 10 times better. But anyway, what is inside of here is a little gold crescent moon necklace. And I bought this because it immediately made me think of Sailor Moon. That might just be because I'm very obsessed with it at the minute, but it just made me think about it, and I was like, I need this in my life. This was £20, I'm pretty sure. And I've got a funny story about this necklace, actually. I got the very last one in the shop, so I was like, oh, cool. And then Cherry posted a video, like right after we left, or slightly before we left, and she was wearing the exact same necklace in the video, which I thought was pretty funny. Right, what else have we got? Oh yeah, I did buy that notebook which had the pen included in it, which was £12 if I didn't say, by the way. But then I saw this pen and I could not help myself. It's a little wand crystal pen, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure what it's made out of, if it's wood or plastic. Either way, it doesn't feel cheap. It's got a bit of weight to it, which might be because of the crystal, but it's got a little ball of rose quartz, which I which is what made me want to buy it, because I was like, oh, it can match my notebook. But this was, hold on, let me check the box. $9.99, which I think is quite an alright price for something that looks this pretty. That's what I like about that shop. It's got such a wide range of prices that no matter what your budget is, you're bound to find something. Like, maybe you're into insects and you want one of these little snails. These are like a $5. But anyway, yeah, pen, love it. And what else have we got? I'm going through a pin phase, okay? I'm sticking pins on absolutely everything. So I found this lovely one. It's like a little magic wand. The backing card on this, honestly, I'm going to keep it. And then I'm going to, I don't know, frame it or do something in with it or put it in a photo album, because it is gorgeous. It is gold foiled on this like lavender background. And what I really think is really cool about the pin section in the shop, most of the pins are made by independent artists, which reach out to Cherry, and then Cherry stocks them in the shop. So I think that's really cool, supporting small artists and small businesses. And I think this pin is made by someone called Emily Harvey Art. Right, let me just show the card. Are you going to be able to see? Is it too shiny for its own good? There we go, you can slightly see it. There we go. So I will definitely check out this person, because they make some really lovely pins. And that was pretty much it for the things that I bought. But we also got given some extra goodies, which were in goodie bags, handed out to the first 100 customers. And I really wanted to be one of the first 100, so I woke up bright and early for this. So what was included in it was this lovely print of the front of the shop, which I just think is absolutely beautiful. Whoever drew this, make yourself known, because you have some of those beautiful art I've ever seen. And the gold bits in the drawing, gold foiled, so they're really reflective and shiny when light makes contact with them. And we've got Cherry and Leslie's signatures at the bottom, which was a treat to see. And it says the Lost Cauldron. If you're noticing a lot of gold, that is very intentional. Cherry and Leslie are very obsessed with gold and gold foiling. They call themselves nifflers, I call them nifflers. It's great. We also got a special 1-year anniversary Lost Cauldron pin. They do these at every event that they hold. They make a limited number and they give them to the first few customers. So in this case it was 100. For grand opening it was 500, I'm pretty sure. For Halloween I think it was another 100, and then for Christmas I think it was like 150. I might be getting those numbers wrong, but it's around that area. It's quite a big chunky pin, isn't it? It's a 3 clasper, so it's decently heavy. Again, the most beautiful backing card I have ever seen. But yeah, they've got like small versions of these that are not limited edition, and they're the same cauldron but slightly smaller, and they have like a different coloured potion in them. I'm probably going to get those two at some point to have a completed set of cauldron pins. Okay, what's next? Oh yes, the candle. So, Leslie makes special candles for the shop, hand makes them, and they pick the scents together. So this one is a sample of their most popular. Again, gorgeous packaging, even though it's just a black sleeve, it still managed to look nice. And if I had to describe the smell, quite simple. Straight caramel to the face, which I have no complaints about because it smells gorgeous. And I will just say something, these candles are so ridiculously strong. If you don't like strong scents, you might not be into this, but for someone that really likes powerful, sweet smells, this is definitely something that brings me great joy. So, it's got its little black sleeve, and then I love the containers on these. They look like apothecary things, and they've got their own little, again, gold foiled labels. And I was right, this is called Buttery Beer, rich creamy notes of butterscotch. So I will say I put these on a shelf like literally today, and my room smells like caramel now. Again, no complaints in the slightest. I am now surrounded by pleasant scents. Alright. So that was it for the goodie bag and the things that I have purchased. In fact, I'll show you the shopping bags because those are a treat in and of themselves. Tell me this is not the greatest carrier bag you have ever seen in your entire life. Gold ropes. And again, foiled over to the gods. I've been to this shop 3 times now. I am always keeping the bags. In fact, I'm looking at my other few bags to the left of me right now. So yeah, that was it for the 1-year anniversary Lost Cauldron haul. Cherry and Leslie were also there to like greet people and take pictures with them. We had a great interaction. We even took a little picture, and because I went to the Christmas event as well, they were actually able to remember me, which I found quite sweet, because they must see so many people in a day. But speaking of the Christmas event, I'm now going to show you everything else I've bought that wasn't today, just so I can do a big Lost Cauldron haul at once. So I went to the Christmas event, so you can see the Christmas pin that they had. So again, it's always the cauldron, and then the cauldron is somehow themed to whatever the theme of the event is. So in this case, Christmas. I don't have the Halloween or the grand opening one because I was not at those, and I'll explain why in a minute. Right, where? Having to do full-on acrobatics to get to these things because I've laid them all out on my floor. But this is a little gold, what's this called? A telescope keychain. And it's actually functional, like it extends and you can look through it. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do it to this camera. Right, how am I going to be able to position this? I don't know how to do this. I'm going to give it a shot. I don't know if it will work. Yeah, it's not going to work. My camera's at a really awkward angle. I can't reach it. I actually can't remember how much these were. I think they were about a £5 or something. They weren't too bad. But yeah. I've actually not put it on my case yet. I probably should. And I've just now realised that the last item that I've got to show you is out of the way, so I'm going to need to get out of my chair, and I really don't want to. So, bear with. Well, I have to dodge all of this stuff. What did I have to leave my chair to acquire, you may ask? It's a witch hat. I found this in the shop the last time I went for the Christmas event, and I was just like, I need this in my life. I can use it as a hat when I go to the beach. I have no shame. I'll do that quite happily. So the first picture that I took with Cherry and Leslie, it's just me in this hat, and I look questionable, but you know what? I have no shame. I love this hat. It's fabulous. Right, I think I've still got the price on it. So this was £15. No, I think... Sorry, this is not the price for... This is the price for something else that I managed to get stuck on this. From something else that I bought. Right, let's... That's fine. So I actually can't remember how much this was. So I cannot tell you, but like, look at me. It makes me look like I've got no hair, but you know what, we cope. So yeah, that's all that I've been purchasing from the Lost Cauldron for the past few months to a year of me visiting that shop. If you're wondering where it is, it's in Matlock. And I didn't know that Matlock was so close to me when I found out that this shop was happening, so that's why I didn't go to the grand opening or the Halloween event. And then I found out it's like only an hour away, and I know you're saying only, but to me that is no hurdle when it comes to a shop that is that beautiful. But yeah, now that I know, I'll definitely be going to every other event that they do. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.